Speaking of the Patriots a little bit, you and I touched on this on Monday when I was filling in for Dan Patrick.
Got a
But
lot
you're
more
the only
attention
one
than I
I
thought it would.
What's that?
It got a lot more attention than I thought it would. That was funny.
Yeah, well, listen, I mean, you're the only person that I had seen report anywhere that there were some issues between Mac Jones and the Patriots, and I don't know how many of my listeners of the Raw Sucker podcast have heard about this. I don't know how many of them watched Dan Patrick's show, so I wanted to just get a little clarity from you here, especially as there's this might be a week where they start to debate who's the quarterback for this week.
So like I think Mac's gonna get his job back. That's the first thing. And I think it'd probably be this week. And I think I think a lot of people want to equate like Mac with Tom Brady. And I don't think that their personalities are the same. Mac, I think, is very much, and everything I've heard, I don't know him very well personally, but everything I've heard about from people who've been around him at Alabama and with the Patriots, he's very much a why guy, and that makes him of his generation. And I think with a lot of the change that happened in the offseason, Mac was questioning a lot of things. Why aren't we building off of what we did last year? Why are we changing the offense? Why are we simplifying? Why are we not doing things the way that we did it when I had so much success in 2021? Why isn't Kendrick Bourne in there more? Why are you hiring a defensive coach and a special teams coach to handle me going from year 1 to year 2? And as we discussed on Monday, Ross, and you played for him, Bill Belichick isn't a big why guy, right? He's not big on
it. He doesn't want to tell you the why, because if you tell other people the why, he feels like there's a competitive advantage there.
So I don't think bottom line, I think that the injury, and there was some disagreement over the handling of the injury too. And that thing got sideways for a while also, Mac saw 2 of his teammates from Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa and Jalen Hurts, go through the tightrope surgery to varying results. And I know Mac didn't want to have the tightrope surgery. And at one point it looked like the tightrope surgery would have gotten him back faster. And so the Patriots encouraged him doing it. So that was a little there was friction there too. And, I think what the injury to Bailey Zappe has given the Patriots an opportunity to do, Bill Belichick an opportunity to do. And I think even Matt Patricia and Joe Judge, who've done a really nice job with Bailey Zappe, clearly, right? And it's fair to question those hires, because those are very unconventional hires for the positions, right? That they're filling. I think it's given the Bill the opportunity to make Mac a little uncomfortable and say, look over here. First of all, you're not on scholarship here, right? We've got, and we don't care where you were drafted. And second, look what happens when the player follows the coaching and the player listens to the coaching and the player does exactly what we're telling him to do. We have a 4th-round rookie from Western Kentucky who's getting results and who's giving us results right now. And so ultimately, I think Mac will get his job back. And I think they still believe in Mac. But I do think that there was some friction. And I think this is probably an opportunity for them to, I guess, more or less give Mac a real life example of why they're doing what they're doing without actually telling him, hey, this is why we were doing this with you.